building houses to slide debris from the second floor to the yard. That's where the chute came from. They'd been trying to build a water slide that ran from the back deck down to the garden. A little slide, a modest from the window. This water slide didn't start on the deck. This water slide was the water slide to end all water slides. This water slide began at the second floor bathroom window. Traversed the family room roof, looped around the clothesline pole, rolled over the picnic table, and ended in the back garden near the pear tree.
The bill was prompted by concern over a measles outbreak in December that was linked to Disneyland. The California Senate must approve amendments to the bill before it goes to Governor Jerry Brown. He has not said whether he will sign it. Taxi drivers in France are causing widespread disruption in major cities, including Paris. They are protesting the ride-sharing service Uberpop, which has expanded its service despite government objections. France's interior minister is siding with the cabbies and today called for a nationwide clampdown on Uber. The BBC's Hugh Schofield has more from Paris.
Taxi drivers are shut Paris.
And British actor Patrick Macnee has died. He was best known for his role as Agent John Steed in the 1960s TV series The Avengers. He later reprised that role in
In the second half of the show, Dave and Morley renovate a cottage. But we're going to start with this one. A story we recorded in Georgetown, Prince Edward Island in 2008. This is the water slide. It was the dog days of summer, and half the city was away. Even the mailman was on vacation. Neighborhood was so quiet you could hear the spiders working. There was absolutely nothing to do. Murphy and Sam Mulberry in his mouth won. A hot wind rustled the branches of the tree above them. The boys, sun-dappled, watched the leaves turn from green to green again. The clouds were doing summer things, but the berries weren't. Nothing was coming down. It was the middle of the week, in the middle of the summer, and all there was the sun, the soft, hot wind, and one lovelorn cicada vibrating at the top of the mulberry tree. Murphy said, "It sounds like in To Kill a Mockingbird." Sam said, "Once again, I have no idea what you're talking about." Murphy said to cicada, "Did you give up?" Sam sat up and looked. It all began. They called Peter Moore. They said, "Bring your bathing suit and a sprinkler." By the middle of the afternoon, there were 5 boys running around the backyard. 5 boys with 2 sprinklers. One attached to the garden tap and one running out the back door attached to the basement sink. Middle of the afternoon is when Rashida Chuddery came by with little Fatima in tow. Rashida was on her way to the store. She'd stopped by with something for Morley. When no one answered the front door, she came around the back. Fatima got sprayed, and she squealed, but it was a squeal of delight, which only turned to tears when Rashida said they had to go. And one thing led to another, and Fatima ended up staying. "We'll take care of Fatima," said Sam.
Yellow.
And they did, magnificently. They unscrewed one of the sprinklers and they replaced it with a nozzle. They set the nozzle to jet spray. They put Fatima on a chair on the back of the deck. They gave her the jet hose. Fatima blasted them with a hose as they ran around the yard. It was, beyond a doubt, the most wonderful fun Fatima had in her entire life. Better than anything, ever. Better than Ideal Fitzer. When Rashida came to get her after about an hour, Fatima wouldn't leave. Sam said she could stay. We'll bring her home. When they did bring her home, Rashida gave them $10. Sweet, said Murphy. It was Murphy's pick her up the next afternoon. They spent the morning getting ready. They got Peter Moore to bring his wading pool over. They dragged Sam's old sandbox from a forgotten corner of the yard. They set it in the sun so the sand would dry out. They made lemonade. The three of them went and knocked on the Chuddery door, standing on the stoop like three little Jehovah Witnesses. When Rashida answered, it was Murphy who did the talking. But we were wondering, said Murphy, if Fatima would like to come to our water park. On their first day, they got Fatima and Eric Schmidt's little brother, and they made $20. They had everything back in place, and the basement all mopped up by the time David Morley got home. Murphy went to his cottage over the weekend, which didn't really matter because it rained on Saturday. They were back at it on Monday. Murphy, who had had 2 days to think about things, arrived with 3 white t-shirts and 2 days of pent-up plans. They set up the backyard, the sandbox, the wading pool, and the sprinklers, and then Murphy produced the white t-shirts. We should look professional, said Murphy. So they put on the white t-shirts and they headed off. They were looking for customers. That afternoon, there were 7 kids in the backyard, and 4 of them were paying customers. It's not clear who thought up the water slide. It might have been Fatima. Something about being the first kid there, the founding member of whatever this was, had given the normally shy 4-year-old a massive injection of self-assurance. Could have been Fatima's idea, but no one remembers anymore. Old Eugene, who lives next door,